Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today is the beginning of my gardening season. I'll be starting herbs today and going through some seed catalogs, and we'll see what else we'll do. But first, let's let the ladies out. Looks like they're hungry. I took a little trip to Lowe's and to the Dollar Tree, and I'll show you my Dollar Tree haul in just a little bit, but couldn't help myself and grabbed some seeds. So I wanted to show you which seeds I grabbed and why. And Steven actually had a hand in helping me pick these out, which was a lot of fun. As the more I garden, the more interested he is becoming, and that's really exciting for me. And so this year he's going to try his hand at his own little garden, and we've decided, well, he decided that he wanted to try to do some garlic and to do radishes. I recommended the radishes. He's not a big fan of eating them, but I recommended them because they're generally pretty easy to grow. I grabbed some Brussels sprouts, and I got these Easy Sow seeds. They're coated because the seeds are so small. There were bigger ones. There were a whole bunch of seeds that had the So Easy coating on them, and I really just picked the ones that had the smaller seeds just because I don't think the coating is particularly necessary for things like cucumbers. Their seeds are pretty big. So I've never grown Brussels sprouts before, so I grabbed the Brussels sprouts. I really like eating them, but I'm the only one that eats them. I grabbed some Danvers carrots. I've never been able to successfully sow carrots. I have so many carrot seeds, and I've never been able to get them to germinate, so maybe this will help. These golden Helios, the golden Helios radishes, I have never tried these, and I am pretty partial to radishes, so I decided to try these. Steven also got some cherry bell radishes that are so easy. He's got them in the other room. I'm not gonna try and pry those away from him. I tried onion sets last year and they didn't really bulb. So my friends, John and Angela at Heirloom Permaculture, they grew onions from seed last year. It was their first time to do it from seeds, and they had phenomenal success. So I decided to go ahead and get onion seeds instead of getting the sets. These are so easy, Walla Wallas. I really don't know very much about growing onions, but I figured we'd give that a try. And then also these burgundy red, what are these? Yeah, red burgundy onions. These are not so easy. They're not coated at all. So it'll be interesting to see the differences between the two. I went ahead and grabbed this mini harvest pumpkin blend. I love these little pumpkins. I like decorating with them. So I figured I would try and grow them myself. They're so expensive in the store. So, and then I got these Table Queen acorn squash. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. I've got some chives, which I haven't done before, but I've always wanted to try. I love eating chives, and I've got a plethora of grow bags, so I figure if I decided not to put these in an herb garden in the back or in the front, that at least I would have a grow bag to put them in. And then these Royal Burgundy bush beans, I am planting an insane amount of bush beans this year, so I figured I'd try a whole bunch of different varieties, see which ones I like the best. I don't have any that are purple like this, so I figured I'd give them a try. And so getting these first rounds of seeds has really gotten me excited about planting my garden. So I decided to go ahead and start that. I also placed an order with Baker Creek and with M.I. Gardner at the beginning of December. I already got my Baker Creek order, I already got my Baker Creek order in. I'm still waiting for my M.I. Gardner order to come in. It should be here soon. I think the shipping notification told me that it was gonna be here on the 3rd. And today is the 31st. So when you see this, Happy New Year. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I ordered. Oh, also I did get this cilantro. I just realized, so easy. I've never really had really great luck with cilantro not dying off right away. So I'm excited to get that started. I'm gonna put them in the back where they're partially shaded. I've got a little microclimate in the back, where my huge oak tree shades out parts of the garden throughout the peak hottest times of the day, which creates a nice little microclimate in the back there for things that are a little bit more sensitive to really high heat. Living in Oklahoma, we regularly get days that are in the like hundreds for weeks at a time, and it's super dry heat, which I enjoy personally. I personally enjoy not having a bunch of humidity to deal with in the middle of the summer. However, plants tend to dry up pretty quickly in that. So that microclimate that huge oak tree creates in the back is great for things that are maybe a little bit more heat sensitive, like beans and cilantro, some herbs that tend to fry up and dry up in the hot sun. So I'm gonna try those in the back. I completely transformed the backyard. If you haven't been here for very long, I had raised beds in the back. And as I built my raised beds in the front, I decided to transform my backyard into more of a cottage garden style. So that's gonna be a new thing for us this year. And I've got some bulbs out there, I've got some perennials in the back, but I really want to sprinkle in some other things in between, like annual herbs, annual flowers, and some vegetables like beans and such. I've also got grapes on an arch trellis in the back, and they do really, really well with that midday sun reprieve that the oak tree gives. So I really like the microclimate that has created. So as for the Baker Creek order, I got some butterfly pea, the Thai double blue butterfly pea. And I've been wanting to try this for a few years, but every time I go to order this, it's sold out. I get lucked out this year. But basically it's a natural food dye. So you can turn your drinks blue, and if you put like lemon in it, it turns pink. So I'm really excited to see if that goes the way that I want it to go. So that'll be exciting to try. I got these Tokyo green cucumbers. These are my favorite cucumbers. I have grown them 2 years in a row, and they are my favorite by far. They taste the most flavorful. They're never bitter, even if I forget to water them. They're really drought resistant, heat tolerant, and as I said, it gets really hot here in the summertime, so I really like this particular variety. I got red orich. I had the mixed orich, and I've gotten some of it to grow. I just really like the color of this. It's supposedly a spinach substitute. I haven't actually been able to harvest any, so I don't know if it tastes good or not, but I'm determined to get this to grow because it's stunning. I also got a Cupid mix zinnia. I just really like the color. Zinnias are some of my favorite flowers. I grow them every year, and I'm really wanting to grow a whole bunch more flowers this year for pollinators and for cut flowers. So I thought these were pretty stunning, decided to pick them up. So these are Okinawa pink. So these are Okinawa pink okra. These are new at Baker Creek this year. And really, honestly, the color got me. I saw this in the Baker Creek catalog. I bought the Big Seed catalog and I saw this right away and I was like, oh, I have to have them. So of course I bought them. And then my free seed, because if you order from Baker Creek, you always get a free pack of seeds, at least one, depending on how much you order. You sometimes get 2-3 packs of free seeds. But this year this order I got the Rouge d'Hiver lettuce, which is a cold tolerant red romaine winter lettuce. And so I'm really excited about that. I really like growing lettuce because I like eating salads. Not everybody does. All right, so I took a trip to the Dollar Tree, and even though they don't have seeds yet, they did have pots and such. So I went ahead and stocked up on the ones that were my favorite. I kind of was kicking myself last year because I didn't buy as many as I should have, and I ran out of pots real quick. I buy too many plants. So I grabbed a bunch of the ones that I really liked. I thought that these sunny yellow ones were really pretty, so I grabbed a handful of these. I really like these for hanging up on macrame plant hangers and windows and stuff. I really like these because they're self-watering on the bottom. They didn't have green last year, so this is new for me. I got these too, but I like these terracotta colored ones, so I grabbed as many as I could, really. And then these bigger ones, I really like these neutral colors here. So I grabbed some of the darker ones and some of the lighter ones for some of the bigger plants that I have that need to be up potted. These here, they're little drainage holders for the bottom of bigger plants that I have a bunch of. I like these in particular, not only because of the color, but because they have wheels on the bottom. So that's really neat. And then I got a whole bunch of these plastic ones that I can just throw around. These were like, the smaller ones were $4 for $1, and the bigger ones were $3 for $1. Total worth it. I really like these for succulents, so I grabbed a bunch of these because I have a whole bunch of succulents going on. I also really like these for succulents, so I grabbed a bunch of these too. Each of these are only $1 each, and this pack of 3 is $1 each, and they're not sealed, so I like that. They're porous. So yeah, that's what I grabbed, and I'm really excited about that. Can't wait until more Dollar Trees start to get seeds and pots and stuff, because I'll definitely be going back. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you get some great deals at the Dollar Tree and Lowe's and anywhere you might be picking up your gardening supplies at. And I hope to see you next time.